Hi, what's up, guys? I'm back with another one real quick today. I just want to give another controller review. I've been doing a lot of these, and this is one I wanted to try out for a while. You know, it's been making waves the past few months. I finally got my hands on. Ready? Ta-da! This is mad small. This is the, what do I say? Haute? H-A-U-T-E. Haute. This is, I believe, the S16. Let me just confirm that. Yes, yeah. S16. That's the name of this. And before just getting into it, the takeaway I want to say, out of every including arcade stick, but every leverless controller I've tried and used so far, this is the one I would recommend you. Not because it's the best, but it's cheap. This thing right here, depending on where you live, you can get it from like 60 to 75 bucks, I believe. And that's like retail price. I'm sure you could find it on sale or used or something, but this is something I've been saying since the very beginning, is like these leverless controllers are all made by kind of like mom and pop shops, and you know, I understand it's hard to do and like set everything up and you have to charge for labor, but some of them, like, where's my favorite stick? This is my Kitsune, this is my main stick. This is like $300, $400 almost. It's insane. This does the exact same thing that this does. There's literally no difference at all. Actually, the Haute has more customization. I guess we can get into that later. This is actually, I guess, technically the better controller for a third or less of the price. So that's it. Basically, we could stop the video right there, but let's just compare everything else. Another thing I've been saying a lot with all these controllers, like, there is no best or worse. So a real quick history lesson for you. If you're back around, I know you're not, you all zoomers here, but back in the day when arcade sticks first kind of became mainstream, where they became easy to purchase, was the Mad Catz TE, you know, this one right here. I'm sure you've seen it, you heard about it. It's Street Fighter 4 era. Now, back then, this was an expensive controller, right? If you couldn't afford it, this is the TE, you had to get the SE. And this thing sucked. This was a piece of trash right here. This was about $100, and like this one was $200. So kind of like back in the day, the idea was like you spend more money on a better controller. That's gone, right? That's gone. All of these leverless controllers I have, I got a bunch more. This is, you know, Stackbox Micro. This is the first one I had. I still love it. Recommend it. It's great. This is Empress Nano. Same thing. Look how thin that is. It's a beaut. It works. It does everything. It's the same buttons and everything. And now here's the Haute S16. So all the controls I just showed you, they work exactly the same. The features are all there. There's no like, this one's got better input delay than that one. They're all exactly the same. They all work. So it comes down to two things. Price. If you care about price, if that's your number one, this is it. This is the one you want to get. Now, if price is a little bit secondary, you know, you're not too concerned, you're willing to pay a little bit, it comes down to kind of the shape that you like. So me personally too, I think this is a great controller. I don't like it. The button layout and everything for me is too small. It doesn't feel good for me personally. But again, it's all preference. And the other thing too about Haute, if you go to their site, they have a bunch, right? This is their smallest one. They have a medium-sized one. They have a big-sized one. So I can vouch for them as a company, because this is definitely a solid piece of material. So I would like to try Haute. If you're watching, I would like to try their other, you know, the bigger size stuff. But you can kind of see how the buttons are very close to each other. You see? I guess, oh, one other thing I should point out too. One benefit that this one does have is there are extra buttons. Compare. You see how the Haute has extra buttons? So I don't use the extra buttons, but right now, if you're a Street Fighter player, all the pros are using extra buttons. It seems like you need the real sweats, they need extra buttons. So that's a thing to consider. I don't need it at the moment, but you see, this one's a bit more kind of jam-packed. Everything's close together as well. This one's a bit more spread out. But then even like the layout of the Nano and the Micro, even that's different, right? You see? You saw the Nano is a bit more straight, flat, and this one's a bit more curved on the buttons. And then you bring out the Kitsune again. I mean, I'm not showing everything, but basically what I want to say is like every controller feels different and there is no best one. It's the one that feels the best for you. You have to try it out. I can recommend all of these. So that's the things. I can recommend every single one of them, but I can't tell you which one is the best for you. So, you know, if you don't have a chance, right? If you don't have a chance, if there's not like a local or a major, you can go and just try them all out to see which one you like. If you just ask me, Juno, which one should I buy? You gotta go by price, right? Price wins at the end of the day. So this is what, like I said earlier, depends on where you live. 60, 70, 80 bucks for that, which is insane. Even like the snack box and everything are still like 200. On sale, you might be able to get for like 150 or anything, but yeah, that's it. Go to the website for all the details, but let me just real quick, if you're still watching, if you got these questions, you can ask me, but some benefits about it. It's got SOCD. You can swap the SOCD 3 different modes very easily, and it'll let you know right here on this little monitor what mode you're in. It's got X input mode, PS3 mode, PS4 mode, keyboard mode. You can swap everything on the fly, but it does not work on PS5. That's the big one. It doesn't work on PS5. It works on PS4 games on PS5, but it doesn't work on PS5. I think that's my understanding. So that's the only caveat. But for 60, 70 bucks, you're in there. All right, that's it. No enlightenment to really share with you. Just like I've been playing with it. No issues. Works perfectly fine. A bit too small for me. Price can't be beat. If you're on the fence about switching to leverless, give that one a try. Haute S16. If I can, I'll try the bigger ones. If I can get the bigger models here to see if they feel any better. But at the moment, as of April, for Giuna personally, this is the one that still feels the best for me. The size, the weight, the optical buttons, for me personally. But you guys try it out all on your own. Don't spend $300 on this and find out you don't like it. Anyway, let me know. What are you guys enjoying too? Because with Haute, like I said, they have a bunch and they're going to keep making more. What's the go-to model that you're using? A lot of people at Tatakai Tuesday are running the Hautes too. So I want to try the other ones and see what they're like. But this one, a bit too tiny for me. It's a good travel stick, but I don't need it. Anyway, that's it. If you're still watching, join us. Just give up. If you're a stick boomer, if you're one of those old stick boomers hanging in there, just give it up. Get with the times, old man. It's a leverless era now. But hit the sub button, leave a comment. Thank you again, Haute, for letting me try this one out. I like it. I hope you enjoyed my honest review, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.